future is bright. Today in Ogun State, in commemoration of the year 2024 International Day of the Girl Child, we are here celebrating today, and the theme for this year is Girls' Vision for the Future. And this theme is particularly meant to inspire our young ones that they can aspire to be whoever they want to be. Whether in a professional field, whether as a politician, as a business person, whoever you want to be. The future is bright. The sky is big enough to accommodate all of us. Once again, children, a round of applause for our mothers in the lives. You know, women do a lot of investment in children. Women, mothers, they are the doctors at home, they are the caterers, they are the teachers, they are the doctors, in fact, they are the cleaners too. Right? Am I right? Before you are old enough to probably clean after yourself, they were the ones cleaning after us. So we celebrate our most done and abridged version of welcome, but to welcome us officially to today's event, I'd like to mention Women Affairs and Social Development.
Thank you so much for being part of this program again today. And let me use this opportunity to equally say, for whatever we might have done, we are sorry. So even publicly, we are saying we are sorry, ma, and that's why you are our mother, and that's why you are here. If not, you might not be here. Thank you, ma. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Mrs. Oluwatoyin Adejumoke Adewale. The Special Advisor, Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Chief Mrs. Ayotunde Olambiwoninu Lawal. The Special Advisor, Ministry. Oh, Alaja, maybe you are turning Special Advisor soon. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Science and Tech, Elijah Moriamo Oluwatosi Oloko. The UNFPA rep from Lagos. I'm sorry, they've taken away the protocol list from here. Mrs. Abigail. And of course, the Permanent Secretary, Bureau of State Pension, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And finally, those who we are gathered here for today. Please, ma'am, I am so sorry. I didn't know when you came in. I don't want to go and answer query in the House of Assembly. We have a woman who is wearing two caps. But here today, I don't know which one. Okay, she's sitting beside Her Excellency. So she's here for SOTFA today. The Permanent Secretary, PMB, PHB, HMB, and of course, my own darling wife, the one and beautiful. We are here gathered for some people here today. Before then, I want to appreciate all the teachers who accompanied them to this place. Thank you for the work you do. Without you, we won't be here. Even those of us standing on this side of the table, we will not be here. Teachers' activities cannot be overemphasized when it comes to the life of students. We appreciate you, and we use this day to say thank you to you for all the good work you've been doing in our lives. I think I've recognized the directors in the ministry, gentlemen of the press, and for whoever I might have omitted, I say ladies and gentlemen. Let me even add distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I believe that one way or the other, we all fall under that. It is with honor that I welcome you all to this remarkable celebration of the 2024 International Day of the Girl Child. Today, we unite under the theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, a theme that not only stirs our collective consciousness, but reminds us of the undeniable strength resilience, and potential of every girl across the globe. This event is organized by the Office of the First Lady through the Ogun State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. It is being supported by our ever-loving United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, to celebrate the achievement of girls, ignite their dreams, and reflect on how we can stand together to support their journey to greatness. We are all gorgeously seated, not just to celebrate, but to be inspired by their visions. Because when girls rise, we all rise. As we gather here, it's impossible to overlook the countless challenges girls face, both globally and locally, whether gender inequality, limited access to education, or the lingering menace of early child marriage and societal stereotypes. Yet, despite these obstacles, our girls continue to break barriers, showing the world that they are not victims, but victors. From excelling in education to making groundbreaking strides in science, arts, sports, and beyond, girls are proving their limitless potential. However, as we stand in admiration of their lofty achievements, we must also acknowledge that the fight is far from over. Millions of girls still face violence, inequality, and lack access to quality education. But today, we are here to envision a new future for our girls, a future that is bold, inclusive, and full of promise. The present administration, under the forward-thinking leadership of His Excellency, Prince Dapo Abiodun CON, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, has consistently demonstrated unwavering support for girls in our dear state. Whether through the empowerment of girls, sensitization campaigns, or encouraging them to speak out against gender-based violence, the message is clear that our girls matter, and we are committed to their growth. We will continue this momentum, ensuring every girl finds her voice and knows her worth. Recently, the Ogun State government extended free scholarships to 1,000 girls, giving them the opportunity to enroll in our state technical colleges across the state. These scholarships allow our girls to learn valuable skills, such as agricultural mechanics, electrical installations, motor vehicle mechanics, and many more, which are traditionally dominated by men. With this initiative, girls are showing that they can not only compete, but excel. Echoing the popular phrase, what a man can do, a woman can do even better. This initiative proves that with the right support, our girls can achieve anything and everything they set their minds to. As the wise saying goes, when you educate a girl, you educate a nation. And truly, empower a girl today, and she will change the world tomorrow. As the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, with the support of our hardworking staff, ably led by the Permanent Secretary, we stand proudly before you, representing a state committed to the growth and well-being of every girl child. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come together today in celebration, let's allow ourselves to smile while the mission is getting more serious. We know one thing for certain: our girls are destined for greatness. And when they rise, we rise with them. If we don't seize this moment to uplift and empower our girls, who will? As we reflect on the progress we've made today, I urge everyone to keep in mind that the journey continues. Let's commit to standing shoulder to shoulder with our girls, supporting their visions and ensuring their dreams become reality. Remember, a girl with a vision is unstoppable, and so are we when we stand with her. I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone here today, especially to our partners and collaborators. This day is not just about speeches, it's about action. So let's move forward with determination, knowing that each small step we take contributes to building a brighter, more inclusive future for every girl. And when we depart, let's make sure our applause is not just for this event, but for every girl whose potential we unlock today. Together, Let's not just cheer them on, but champion their cause and create a world where every girl has the freedom to dream big and realize those dreams. Thank you, and let's give it all for the girls who will change the world.
Should I go ahead? Dr. Toby Cook, a round of applause for her. A permanent secretary in the hospital's management.
Your Excellency, the First Lady, our mother, Mrs. Abidona, the wife of the Speaker, Dr. Mrs. Elemide, the wife of the SSG, Mrs. Talabi, SOCFA, special advisors here present, the Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs, Honorable Adeleye, Honorable Commissioner of Education, Science and Technology, Professor Arika Babu, permanent secretaries, directors, our girls in pink, here present, like for UNFPA to collaborate with the state in commemorating the International Day of the Girl Child of 2024. Let me firstly start by extending greetings from our country representative, Dr. Gifty Adiko, and the entire senior management. Child serves as a powerful, powerful reminder of the strength, resilience, and limitless potential of every girl around the globe, including in Nigeria and in this state. The theme of this year, Girls' Vision for the Future, calls for the urgent need for action and aligns with key SDGs emphasizing education, health, gender equality as very vital to securing better future for the girls that we have today. The theme alludes to the fact that despite living in the midst of various challenges, such as climate change, conflict, and poverty, our girls still hold on to the hopeful aspirations of their future. Every girl has a vision of what her life will bring. We've all had visions of what life will bring. That dream needs to be supported by us and protected by us, as this young girl makes her journey from adolescence to adulthood. Yet, for millions of the girls that we have globally, adolescence is a time when doors are slammed shut and they are deprived of their fundamental rights and choices due to early pregnancies, due to gender-based violence, including other harmful practices such as child marriages and female genital mutilation. Adolescents who are aged between 15 and 19 in the low and middle income countries, including ours, have 21 million pregnancies every year, and nearly half of those pregnancies are unintended. For many of these girls, this means a life not just curtailed, but cut short altogether. Complications related to early pregnancies and childbirth are among the leading causes of death for adolescent girls. Why? Because their bodies are too young to handle a pregnancy. When adolescent girls are healthy, educated, empowered, with skills and opportunities to shape a bright future, they and their children, that is if they decide to have children, they have a greater chance at a better life. On this International Day of the Girl Child, and every day, we charge all stakeholders, Your Excellency, that let's work together. Let's work to amplify the girls' voices. Let's support the girls' ambitions. Let's break down the barriers that they face. And let's shatter the stereotypes that keep adolescent girls from reaching their full potential. To all you beautiful girls here present, your dreams are your power. Hold on to them. No matter where you come from, the possibilities are limitless. The sky is the limit. You have the ability to drive change, to innovate, to lead and to inspire. Hold on to this message. This day is a reminder that you are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but you are the ones who are going to lead the changes today. So keep shining, keep smiling, keep striving, and know that the world is a much better place because of you, because you are in it. Your future is bright, and your possibilities are endless. So let me end, Your Excellency, by saying UNFPA remains steadfast in supporting you with continued support in championing equality and empowerment and ensuring that every girl in the state has the opportunity to thrive, to shine, and achieve their full potential. I thank you.
Your Excellency, I'd like to do a very special recognition. I just want you to be aware. I'd like to recognize Mrs. Adebimpe Olaiton Abiodun. A round of applause for her. Your Excellency, I have adopted the surname.
From education, want you to pursue your career, want you to pursue higher education, and you want you to have what you call self-esteem. When you are supposed to say no, please say no. When you are supposed to say yes. Don't feel threatened by anybody. Your teachers are your local parents. We expect them to take proper care of you as their biological children between the hours of 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. But when untoward developments are happening, please endeavor to speak out. There is no taboo telling you that if you say something, you will die. No, we will all die one day. Don't let anybody threaten you by saying that, don't tell anybody what I have told you. Learn to cultivate the habit of speaking out and make sure that you inspire others to do things. Look at this team for this year. Guys, future for the future. You are our future. We were once girls like you, but if we did not do what we were expected to do, then possibly or probably we will not be where we are today. So I want to encourage you this month to please pay your studies squarely and shun all the social vices. And Almighty God will take you to the promised land. Once again, I want to appreciate Her Excellency, the Minister of Women Affairs, and all other stakeholders that have made today's event possible. Thank you, and God bless you.
Of Ogun State, our mother, a very remarkable woman. I greet you, and I thank you so much for all that you've been doing in Ogun State. Standing on the existing protocol, it is my honor to welcome you all to this year's celebration of Girl Child's Day. Today we gather under the theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, a powerful reminder of the limitless potential that lies within each girl in Ogun State and beyond. As we stand here today, we're not just commemorating a day, we are igniting a vision where every girl, regardless of her background, has the opportunity to dream big, to aspire without limits, and to shape the world she wishes to see. In Ogun State, we recognize that the future of our communities, our nation, and indeed our world is intrinsically linked to the empowerment of our girls. When we invest in a girl's education, health, and overall well-being, we are investing in the progress of humanity as a whole. The theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, challenges us to listen, to truly hear the aspirations, ideas, and concerns of our young girls. It urges us to create an environment where their voices are not just heard, but valued and acted upon. As we proceed with today's event, I encourage everyone, parents, educators,
policymakers, and community leaders to reflect on how we can better support our girls in realizing their visions. How can we dismantle the barriers that still exist? How can we ensure that every girl in Ogun State has the tools, the resources, and encouragement she needs to turn her vision into reality? To our girls present here today, and those across our great state, your dreams are valid, your voices matter, your vision for the future is not just important, it is essential. You have the power to redefine leadership, to innovate solutions to global challenges, and to create a more equitable world for all. As we celebrate you today, we also make a commitment to stand with you, to fight for your rights, and to work tirelessly to create a future where your gender is never a limitation, but a source of strength and inspiration. Let the Girl Child Day be more than a celebration. Let it be a catalyst for change, a springboard for action, and a testament to our collective belief in the power of girls' visions for the future. In conclusion, may today's event inspire us all to work towards a brighter, more inclusive future for every girl child in Ogun State and beyond. My prayer for you is that you achieve your goals and aspirations in life, you fulfill destiny, and then you rule your world. Thank you all for listening. Good morning.
Governor of Ogun State, the Commissioner for Women's Affairs, the permanent secretaries here present, the Senior Advisor to the Governor for Women's Affairs, the SOSFA, my sisters from SOSFA. I'd like to acknowledge you, the representative of UNFPA, the wonderful girls in the room, the teachers, parents. May I align with the protocol that was already established? I know I've already said the protocol, but do forgive me if I've left out anyone. I acknowledge my sister, Mrs. Aliu, smiling at me, look good. Today, as we gather to celebrate this special occasion, the International Day of the Girl Child, this year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, is a powerful reminder of the potential, the strength, and the dream that lies within each girl across Ogun State and Nigeria and beyond. In every community, in every corner of our country, girls are envisioning a future where they can thrive, lead, and contribute meaningfully to the society. But for this vision to be fully realized, we must ensure that girls have access to the fundamental resources they need, which is education, health, safety, and the freedom to pursue their dreams without limitation. As Commissioner for Health, I know that a healthy girl is a girl that is empowered to reach her full potential. And as mentioned by one of the earlier speakers, one of the limitations that faces the girls is teenage pregnancy and not having access to reproductive health care at an early stage. So we are committed to improving access to healthcare services for our girls across Nigeria, particularly Ogun State, providing the essential care, providing reproductive health services, and most importantly and pertinent in this day and age, the mental health support to ensure that you all grow strong and confident. A healthy mind and body are key foundations for the bright futures that you are all imagining. Today, I urge us all, both government, leaders, teachers, parents, and the civil society to work together. Let's collaborate to create an environment where every girl can dream freely, achieve her vision. It's not just about celebrating their dreams today, but about taking meaningful steps to turn those dreams into reality, as mentioned earlier on. To every girl that is listening, remember, your vision matters. You are the future leader. You are innovators, and you are change makers of tomorrow. Your strength and your voice are critical to shaping a better and equitable world. Together, let us build a Nigeria where every girl's vision for the future is not a dream, but a promise. On that note, I'm going to urge us on to launch out on this song that's going to be given to us now. And every girl in the room must stand up. Every girl. If you know you've got a girl spirit in you, get up and dance to this. Thank you.
please, before we leave here, now we're going to the business of the day. Your Excellency, we have had so much fun, we have had good messages. Now we want to delve into the theme of this year's celebration of International Day of the Girl Child.
So all girls, please put your hands together for yourself. So this moment, I'm not going to take much of our time. I just want to challenge our girls because we've heard a lot about all that has to do with what we are going through as girls. I'm also a girl, at least today. Okay, so and my daughter, my firstborn is a girl. My mommy had all girls, at least, so I'm standing for girls. So today, I just want us to look into something very important in line with the theme of this year, which is Girls' Vision for the Future. Now, there's something I want us to understand that has to do with the power of the vision a girl child carries. I want you to know, as a girl listening to me right now, that it's very possible for you to run through your girl, the stage of girlhood, girl child stage, without having a vision for yourself. Do you know it's very possible? It's very possible for you to carry on with what is trending. It's very possible for you to believe what your friends are saying about you, thinking that is exactly what defines you. But as a girl, who you are, what you think about yourself, how you chose to see yourself defines you better. And I want to believe that by the time I'll be done with what we're talking about right now, you will be able to give yourself a clearer vision. So say to yourself, I am going to see myself clearly. Say it like you meant it. I will see myself clearly today. Now, I hope you know, as a girl, we have 5 senses, right? Do you want to tell me what those senses are? One, your eyes. Okay. Your nose. Yes. Okay. And all these 5 senses are working for you. But if you do not understand the power of these senses, they may work against you. And that's why we want to start with our eyes. We use our eyes as girls to see. So I'm going to ask you this morning, what do you see about yourself? Do you want to talk to me? Quick. One person here, tell me, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Thank you. So you have what you see. So you are still trying to picture what you see, you will see. Now, what we use our nose for? To smell. How do you think people perceive you? And how do you perceive yourself? It begins with you. Okay? It begins with who? Say it begins with me. And this has to do with your self-worth. Your self-worth is not about what your boyfriend says you are. Because I know some of you here, girls, the only thing you believe defines you as a girl is the fact that you have a boyfriend. Right? Please talk back to me, right? Okay, thank you, I believe what you're saying. But I want you to know that these are some of the things that are going on amidst you, in your circle. So boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship does not define you. Okay? Now, what do we use our ears to do? To hear what? What are your friends saying to you? What are your friends saying to you? What kind of words are you listening to? Are they telling you you are a dullard? Are they telling you you stink? Are they telling you you don't see far? You have to re-evaluate what they have been telling you before now. Okay, so we've mentioned 3 senses. What's the 4th one? Can I hear you? Sorry? Your what? Some people will tell you, okay, let me put it this way. Some I mean, it doesn't mean until you are down, naked. Some of you here, you carry smartphone, am I right? I want you to talk back to me. You have smartphones, you're on TikTok, you're on Facebook, you're on To Go. What else are you on? Instagram, what else are you on? Tell me, what else are you on? Okay, tell me, what else are you on? Are you on any scholarship scheme as it's happening live? Are you on any scholarship app as it's happening live? Then this is the reason why you need to reevaluate what you are doing on social media. That's by the way. But I want you to know that today, some of you young girls, you are engaging yourself in mouth-to-mouth situations. And let me tell you something, there's something that is called herpes. Mouth herpes. You know, we're talking about vision for the future. If you are not healthy, if you're not okay, if you engage yourself in things that your mates engage in, believing that is what will help you be, see yourself as a girl, then you may not be able to have a clearer vision for yourself, and your future may not be that bright. But that will not be your portion in Jesus' name. So why am I saying this? Some of your girls, young girls today, they engage in mouth-to-mouth kind of relationship. Okay? Should I call it a name? You go about kissing. Am I free, ma? You go about doing what? No, say it, because I know you know what I'm talking about. Look, kissing. Now, mouth herpes is rampant these days. Okay? It's a form of mouth infection that you can contract when you exchange fluid with someone. You can use my bottle. If I have it, you may have it. You may use my cup. If I have it, you may have it. But you stand a higher risk when you kiss somebody that has mouth herpes. And this thing is not always written. It could be on the gum, on the tongue, by the side. I'm not a doctor, ma. But at least am I making sense, ma? Thank you. All right? And these things are going on each and every day. So when you expose yourself, you are likely going to, open up yourself to other infections and diseases. And this is why your vision may not become actualized. So I've mentioned what for? Okay, the last one. Your skin. Thank you very much. Young girls today, some of you are already bleaching your skin. You have mates whose color is no longer what it used to be. Okay? Young girls. Now, the moment you start, you may not be able to revert back to what you used to be. And you're going to deviate from what you should be. So tell your friend, don't do it. Say it loudly, don't do it. Don't. So I just want to tell you, embrace your individuality. You are beautiful as a girl. I'm beautiful. I'm excellent. I'm smart. Okay? And I want you to know, as a girl today, as I wrap up, is you must develop your critical thinking ability. They say use your trending. Don't follow everything that is going on at the moment. Okay? Question things. Even when it is right, question it. So that means when, as a young girl, if you have started to menstruate, you have some specific days of the month where your feeling will be so erratic. You know the meaning of that? Do you know the meaning of that? Do you want me to explain it to you? Thank you. I know you like story. Okay, so where your feeling will be so erratic, where you will feel like a boy should just touch me. Okay? It's a normal feeling. It is natural. But you are the only one that has control over that feeling. Okay, so manage your feelings. Tell yourself, I will manage my feeling. I will not give in to any boy. You're not saying it like, I can't for yourself and the immediate community you belong to. Your school, for example, join a club, not a cult. Okay? Join what? Not a... Say it like you mean it. Join what? Not a... Cultism is fast becoming the third, menace on the ladder today. And girls are now topping the ladder. Girls are spearheading it. Girls are drawing other girls. Girls are recruiting other girls. That should not be your vision. So sit back with yourself. What do you want? Who do you want to be? What do you want to be perceived at? How do you want somebody to perceive you? Do you want someone to stay around you and feel like, oh, you may not have spoken to me, but I think I know who you are. So every little girl, great girl here, stand to your feet. Thank you, to your feet. Smart girls, stand to your feet. I'm not going to tell you what to say, so think. Pledge something visionary for yourself. Pledge something visionary. Yes, I can hear you. Be strong, be bold about it. Something visionary. I will make good decisions. Something like that. I will not give my body to my boyfriend. Today I cut off. Okay, things like that. Okay, and God will help you in Jesus' name. I love you.
Thank you very much. Please, a better round of applause, especially for the students. A better round of applause. The younger ones who are also part of the panel of judges. Your Executive from UNFPA, Ms. Dorcas Olaboyi. A round of applause. And also Ms. Nafisat Nojin. They are both from Youth Participatory Platform, UNFPA. A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Just before we welcome the debaters, I'd like to recognize Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Rural Development, Honorable Olufemi Ilori Odunto, the most recognized. I'd like to recognize General Manager OGBC.
They're going to tell us what their vision is for the girls in Ogun State. So what they would want the vision. So they have,
and I quote, "Girls matter." Aisha, an Hausa lady, was sharing her experience with me on how she was neglected and not allowed to have a vision. She told me that she had always wanted to become a medical doctor since age 7. And whenever she tells her parents, they will tell her that education is not meant for girls. Instead, she should focus on marriage. At age 13, Aisha got married to one of the oldest chief in her village. And today, Aisha is 60-year-old with 2 kids and an unborn baby. I felt pain and passionate and emotional for Aisha. As the world-cultured African child, I would like to give honor to who is still. Good day, Her Excellency, First Lady of Ogun State, Honorable Commissioner, Mr. Chairman, panel of judge, accurate timekeeper, co-speaker, everyone standing before you at Shibadeta and Fury, a bona fide student of our Belfast and Girls Grammar School Studio. And I'm here today on the 14th of October 2024 in memories of the International Day of the Girl Child to speak on the theme, Girls' Vision for the Future. Who is the girl child? Mr. Chairman, I know you may want to define a girl child as a female child or someone's daughter, but no, I would rather define a girl child as an emotional, marvelous, wonderful, astounding, brilliant, intelligent, and supernatural creation as the source and joy of your life. Yes, source and joy of your life. Over the years, millions of girls around the world have been neglected and aren't allowed to have a vision of their future. And that is why the United Nations has come together with this powerful team, Girls' Vision for the Future. And here are some points to consider when discussing the topic, Girls' Vision for the Future. Firstly, education and skill development. Girls are craving and yearning to be educated. They even have more passion for it than the boys. They want opportunities in all fields, from science and technology to art and humanities, alongside the necessary resources they need to develop critical thinking. leadership skills. That is why Ogun State has made this journey for girls easier by creating 1,000 scholarships for girls into technical college. And we salute the brains behind this job. And also, gender equality and empowerment. One barrier that must be broken is gender inequality and barriers. We deserve to live in a world where our voices are heard, respected, and valued in all areas of life, both in the political, social, and economic areas of life. And lastly, work-life and family life balance. We are tired of being housewives. We cannot be waiting for our daddy to bring money before we can eat. We want to have our cars, we want to have our house, we want to have our businesses, we want to have our company, we want to have our institutions. So in conclusion, I know that girls need to be educated. They need to be heard. They need to be valued, because girls, without girls, they cannot be any nation. And before I leave the stage, I would like every girl on the stage, on this place, to rise up on our feet and proudly sing this song. Oh, me, mo pe lola, oh, me, ma shoge, ma tusha bebe.
All distinguished guests, good day everyone. My name is Onifadi Estaluwademilade, a distinguished student of Salam Abiola Comprehensive High School. I am here to talk on the topic which says girls' vision for the future. First and foremost, who is a girl? A girl is a female child, a teenager or adolescent. Who is a child? A child is a young human being below the age of maturity, which is 18 and above. Empower girls today, change tomorrow. Every girl that creates uniquely, and all girls have certain creativity, potential. All girls in the whole world have that. In the olden days, people believed that girls are to be in the kitchen and for childbearing money. But nowadays, girls are educated, inspire more knowledge for politics and entertainment. Naturally, girls are plural in nature. The goal and vision of a girl is not just to be in the kitchen, cooking, but to inspire more knowledge into people that want a nation and state. I am a girl. I am a source of the world. I am a girl. I am a dignity bringer. I am a girl. I am the activity doer. Because any activity, girls are supposed to be the first there. Because we inspire more knowledge into people, and that is how it's supposed to be. We girls, we should rule the world together. And that we can do. I know that we can do that. I am a girl. I can produce one nation that will rule this world tomorrow. I can produce it. I know I can produce a girl that will build a nation, just like our Excellency Ma. I know that I can do that. I know. So our dream as a girl, we need to put that into our left arm. We should not join all those girls that are down the street. We should create the potential, activity, and everything. Thank you.
Girls are special. For you, the individual that the Almighty created us to be is just indispensable. Girls are the future of tomorrow. A girl child is a female that is emotionally carryable. Before I go down to this discussion, I deem it a feat to give honor to whom it is due to. I say, a beautiful afternoon to you, our elegant First Lady of Ogun State, Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun. Our Honorable Commissioner, Mrs. Hadijat Adeleye, I salute you. Panel of judges, co-debaters, accurate timekeeper, and my ever-attentive audience. Hi, I'm Adibajo Oluwabamidele from a parents of the Masquerade. Speaking on the topic for us, girls' vision, our future. If you don't know today, I'm telling you, we had a children that weave the fabric of our society. Girls are the salt of life. It is gone are those days that they say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Now, beside every successful man, there is a woman. It's either will be at the side or will be at your front. First of all, Mr. Chairman, establish a lady and see how she makes the country greater. If you establish her, we don't need to be dependent all the time. I was scrolling through my phone today and I saw when the lady is giving birth, she depends on her parents. When she's growing, she depends on her boyfriend. When she's married, she depends on her husband. Ladies will never be a beggar. Is that so? No. We are hardworking. We are ourselves. Ladies are meant to be here. Second, social progression. Without ladies in all these activities we do, Nigeria can never be where it is. It's not a cause. Ladies are number one. Aisha Muhammad Bamdele once said, when ladies are given their own honor as a woman, you see them and the country that they have getting brighter. Mr. Chairman, sir, panel of judges, 70% of teachers has noticed that intellectual students are from ladies. We are number one. I'll give you an example of Mrs. Fumilayo Ransokuti. Mrs. Fumilayo Ransokuti was the first woman to drive a car. Everybody knows that. We can imitate her. She's a mentor. She was a politician, the first Nigerian finance minister that is a woman. We can imitate her. Moving down to this gathering, Mrs. Bamdele Abiodun is her mentor. Mrs. Khadija Khadija is her mentor. Our honorable commissioners, our permanent secretaries, our directors are there to imitate. They have our own face and our own future. I stand here on this day, dated 14th October, Monday 2024, to say that girls are life. Respect them and respect that gender. Girls are number one. We will stand together to make this work right and respect our culture. Thank you very much. I remain Adebaju Oluwa Bamidele the future in which we give our girls a seat at the table and provide them with access to education, healthcare, and all of the resources they need to lead a happy, healthy, and productive life. A girl-child vision for future must include the following. Firstly, acquisition of adequate knowledge for proper growth of intellect. Like Grace Allen Williams, the first woman to earn a doctorate and become a vice chancellor at the university. Chinwe Obaji, the first female education minister in Nigeria. Also, she should be able to also for people surrounding her. In this field, we have women like education and taking care of our feminine need. And taking care of our feminine.
Thank you. Let's clap for them. So we take candidate 5. Please, let's encourage them. It's not easy. Standing before you.
Good afternoon, ma. Our Excellence, ma. I greet you, ma. My name is Dada Whitney. I am from Anglican Grammar School, Ilaro, and I am standing here as a girl child to show you all that I have a vision for my future, in which I know that all of you who are here, as our mothers, as our sisters, as girls like me, the female gender on its own are also here because they have a vision for their future. Please, if you know you have a vision for your future, please give yourself a round of applause. The fact that you carry that name, I am a female, I am a girl, I am a woman. They say that we end up in our husband's kitchen. Is that true? Nowadays, we are showing them that we have that power, we have that strength, we have that virtue in us, we have that thing that they think is not here before. We have it in us. We have the example of Mrs. Fumilayo Ransokuti. When we look at that woman of example, a name that every year we hear, and that year we tingle, a name that every year we hear, even a man, his leg will shake. The battles that men cannot fight, the woman stood up and fought that battle for us. She freed us from the slavery under the king of Abeokuta then. Our mommies, I am sure you understand that story I'm saying. So now, are you not saying that we do not have the power? We do not have the virtue? We do not have that talent in us? Are you trying to show us that we are not women? Are you trying to show us that we do not have that strength in us? There is one thing that the men use against us. Because of economic imbalance in our of us. They use us as money ritual. They use us as the aid to make money for their own way. They use us. Should we keep giving them that advantage? Should we keep giving them? We should show them that no, we are not going to give way to it. You get off with your money. We have our own money. We have our own house. We are mothers. We are daughters. We are leaders. We are going to show them that we own the world. We are going to show them that we rule everywhere. We do not care. Look at our mommy here. Her Excellency. I love you, ma. In fact, I love you so much. Never in my life has this kind of gathering been held before. But you brought us out. You made us stop. You made us pick that our feeling because you're a mother. You're a leader. You are the first woman. You did. Oh God. I don't even know how to classify you again. Mommy, I love you so much. So now, you don't want anybody to come and meet you. And if not even in front of you, show them that I am a woman. Obìnrin ni mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màá fi hàn wọ́n. Obìnrin ni mí. Àwa la nílùú. Àwa la láyé. Àwa la dẹ̀ láṣẹ.
My name's Adebimpe Abiodun. Yeah, I am here to support. Okay, we're not supporting. Sorry. The vision. Yeah. We are leaders. Yes, it's the mic, ma. It's not the mic.
Our Excellency, the panel of judges, the accurate lecturer, moderator, and my fellow participants. Standing here before you is Anthony Deborah, a student of Our Lady of Apostles Secondary School in Jabode. It is a privilege to stand before you today and engage in a stimulating debate on girls' vision for the future. Who is a girl child? A girl child is a female child, a young female. What is a vision? A vision is a decision or a decision for the future. The Girl Child's Day was established by the United Nations in the year 2012, October 11, to eradicate gender discrimination among female and male counterparts. I, as a young girl of big dreams for the future, my vision for the future is that every girl, no matter her background and cultural differences, she has the right, she has the access to quality education, healthcare, and opportunity to chase her dreams without
The Ministry of Affairs. Right now, standing before you on this beautiful podium is Machi Grace Adere, student of Mayflower Secondary School in Kenya. I want to stand, I'm here on this podium to talk about the vision of the girls. Females have been known to be weaker vessels. They think us to be people that are vulnerable, that can't do anything. But I am here to tell you now that we are strong, we are durable, we are very brave, we can do things. Just like my fellow contestants have said, just the torture that she went through, everything she went through, like the abuse, she never gave up. She made sure that she made her name known.
Strong, bold, and brave enough to do anything. And that's our vision. Vision is any vision we have for the future. And also, I want to talk about things the girls need to be more braver and to make people know that we are there. No problem. Firstly, I would like to say gender equality. The girls all know that we all have to.
Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun of Ogun State. Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, I say good day to you, ma'am. Esteemed dignitaries, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeepers, my co-debaters, and my attentive listeners, I greet you all. Today we gather here to celebrate the International Day of the Girl Child and reflect on this year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future. To start with, in the future of every girl out there is a vision funding it. Who is a girl child? A girl child is a young female child. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, vision can be defined as the manifestation to the senses of something immaterial, whether unrealistic, irrelevant, or unimportant. The ability to strive in order to make it manifest is vision. Millions of girls out there want a purposeful life, fueled by their visions, but unfortunately, their visions are left unattained and thereby become a liability. future can be defined as expectation of advancement or progress. Every girl aspire for big and hope future, for a big and a hopeful future.
Hello, students. Okay. My name is Olabeke Kwandenike Temitogbe. I'm from Ogun State, under the local government of Shaga. I'm a victim, a survivor of human trafficking. So I just need you all to just sit down and listen to my experience, my migration story, being a victim of human trafficking. Whenever I enter this hall, tears normally drop from my eyes, because I can remember then, 2018, when we returned back to Nigeria, we were dropped in this hall. Then, this is how my migration story starts. 2016, I was in National Open University in Abeokuta. Here in Abeokuta. So there is a lady, which is my mom's friend, a close friend. She's very close to my mom. I came from a background where they don't believe in girl child going to school. But my mom just wants me to stand out from them. This particular friend, the particular friend of my mom I'm talking about is Miss Yetunde. One of the key factors that affect human trafficking is social media. Because I meet her on Facebook and we started chatting. I said, wow, it's been a long day, and she really wants to help me. That she wants to return all the help that my mom have done to her then. And I was telling her that I'm a National Open University in Abeokuta, but my mom could not be able to pay for the bills because of some other reasons. And I said, okay, why can't I come to Libya and work? As we all know, there is no latels in education. That if I come to Libya, I work just for 3 months. After 3 months, I'll be a boss of my own. And I was happy, because I see that the only opportunity there that can solve my financial problem. I accepted the offer and I moved from Abeokuta here to Shagam to go and meet with my mom. My mom was just like, no. Oh, Lord, because just like, Mom, just let me try. Those ones that are there, over there, abroad, because even if they are there, we believe it's abroad. Yes. And mind you, before I meet this my mom friend, somebody have already been telling me, a pastor called me that he saw me eating with white man. Immediately that my mom friend told me that I should come to Libya, I was happy, because I even have to flash back to that message that was given to me then, that they saw me eating with white men. I was just, this is what. So, in a nutshell, my mom said I cannot go. I also said, Mom, please just let me go. She accepts, because we are 3 from my mom. It remains only me. I don't have any sister and any brother right from my day one. I live a lonely life. So she sold some of our property and we embarked on the journey. How I wish then there is something like this, there is a seminar like this, I might not fall victim of that of such then. We moved from Shagam here to my 12, and from my 12 to Kano. It was, the bus was full of all girls. And from Kano, we crossed the border by bike. Late in the night. When we crossed the border, we reached Niger. I meet with so many people, so many ladies, because it's only ladies that travel. Yes. So when we're just like, but though my mom friend have already told me that I'm going to pass through deserts, though I don't have the experience, but the anxiety in me that not even less. She not told me the pain. She only told me the gain, which is after 3 months I will start being a boss of my own and I will start working. So after that, after we cross the border, we meet with some of these this police, this security at the border. They're just like, because their mindset, the mindset of the people there, they believe that any girls, anybody that pass through that road are going there for prostitution. So during the process, I was molested on the road. I was raped, with not even only me, and with some other girls. After that, during this process of this desert, there is no water, there is nothing, you don't have food. A desert is a place that is full, there is nothing, even bed itself is very hot. We don't have water, we don't have food to survive. And I can flash back to them that we are even begging ourselves, can you just pee for me to survive? We are begging ourselves, just pee. Even the pee is not even coming. We just want to survive, because this is not what she told me. Mind you, I spent 3 months in deserts. I meet with so many other people from different countries, Ghana, Mali, Ethiopia. Some of them are going to Italy, so they want to cross the Mediterranean Sea. My own destination is Libya. When I reached a particular place that was called Saba, I was given a chance to call my mom friend. I was like, this is not what you told me. I was like, bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn, this ọ̀nà tóun náà gbá nìyẹn, òun ṣáà lè ṣe mí láburú. Mind you, I told you I was raped and I got pregnant during the process. So when I now reached Tripoli, she came to pick me that very day, and she's working in the hospital, and she has to, because I'm an illegal migrant, I don't have passport. So she started bringing some drugs for me to be able to abort the pregnant. That is not where I'm even going to. Will you believe this? My mom friend that I'm telling you about, when I reached, was like, oh, see you padà, that she has already sold me out to a Ghanaian. Yeah. She sold me out to a Ghanaian, and they bought me as a bride price. There is a new wedded woman in Libya. She's from Ghana, and they bought me for her so that I can be able to I will be working while she stay at home. And I was being given a Ghanaian passport, and they changed everything about me. I'm not even Olanebe. I'm Ibrahim Aishat, and I started working as an house help. At the start, my mom friend told me 3 months, but when I reached Libya, I was asked to pay for 1 year, 6 months. I was working as house help, and every 3 months, that is when I could be able to rest for a day. I was being given a chance to call my mom once in a month, every Friday, once in a month. It's not an easy journey for me. A lot of things happen. No money. Even she told me I will be 3 months and I'll be sending money. No. Where is the money? I have to work for 1 year, 6 months. After I work for 1 year, 6 months, my mom was just telling me, Topo, can you just be coming home? The benefit of you going there, you are 1 naira, I've not even sent home. On my way to there is a friend of mine here in Nigeria during the time that there is a serious fight in Libya. A friend of mine now helped me to write to the embassy, and they called me that I should come and do registration. And when they called me, on my way, the next day, around December, they now called me that my TC is ready. On my way, the police caught me, collected all my luggage, the little money I saved, because I have to be working extra hour for me to be able to save some things. They collected my money and collected my luggage, and they have to rape me inside the car, and they took me to prison. That's my first time being a prisoner. When I entered the prison, I met with so many Nigerian women, ladies, young girls, a little baby, infants. It was like, what do you do? They wanted to cross the Mediterranean Sea, because once they get pregnant in Libya, they want to go to Italy so that they can be able to born there and have a stay. So some of them, they not even, the boat capsized, and some of them lost their life. I'm even crying that, God, this is not the vision that was being given me at the start. I was in prison for some months, and I met with some people who have been in the prison for, like, some of them have said they've been there for 2 years, 3 years, 6 months. And I asked, what do you do? It's like, we don't do anything. We are working for this Arab. When the time comes for them to pay them off, that's when they will be giving unnecessary excuse that you stole their gold, you do this and that. So after some months, I can be able to even get in touch with a policeman, and I called the police. I was told that police normally bail people, just have to call people. Now give me phone, I called my mom. I'm in prison. Is there any way you can help me? This is the money they're asking for. My mom now started crying that they have been looking for me, but she'll go and sell her land and send the money to them so that they can free me. My mommy do the necessary things and they send the money. Meanwhile, the person that arrested me, some of my colleagues, they collected my phone and they already negotiated with the person. So I'm talking to another person. So immediately we're out of the prison case, like he's now use another language to tell the person that after he returned me, collected the money, he should return me back to the prison, that they also want to collect their own money because Nigeria have money. They take me to a particular place and they use gun to collect money, and they already locked the door. I can't come down, and they drove me back to the prison. I was crying. This is Aram, and I'm even holding a Ghanaian passport. So there is a policeman that saw me. So like, but this thing is out of that. But the only assistance he can do for me, since I said I'm a Ghanaian, though I'm a Nigerian, but I add little bit of Ghanaian language. You have some Ghanaians that are working for him that he took me there, then we can interact as brothers and sisters. So he drew me out of the prison illegally, and he took me to those Ghanaians, and those ones, they don't know that they have already seen what they want, because they have already paid for them that they need a girl that they want to buy. But that one just drop me there and tell them that your Ghanaian sisters is stranded, you can just help. Just like the next day, that is when that one was not telling me that they have already paid for me. I said, I'm not even a newcomer in this league, at least I'm going to 2 years. And I've already worked for someone for 1 year, 6 months. Please, if there's any help you can do for me, just help me. This one that you are telling me that they have already bought me. I don't know anything about it. The man just slapped me. And they have to, okay, they now do like as if they have already understand me. And they told me that, okay, since I'm going home, there is a particular lady, which is, the lady is from Remo. I don't know how, but through our conversation, and she told me she's from Remo, Ijebu, close to Shagam, that lady is going to so place, but they will drop me at the house. They will say somebody should help me to bring money for bike. You know that these people, when they reach in front of our house, they drove off. It's as if from here to Ile-Ibos, they just go and put me to a Bronte house. I started crying that, God, this is not what I expected. See, this I'm trying to tell you, that human trafficking is real. There must be somebody like you, the Egbo, the big sisters, that you have seen them that they are traveling, especially our mothers. All this thing I'm telling you is a pain for me. Nobody can feel my pain than me, because I know what I'm just telling you now, but it takes a long process for me to be able to come out of it. I was being sold to a brothel house, and I was working as a sex worker. If I could flash back then, about 15 men in a day, with force. 15 men, we have a jotter that we are writing it down. I can remember a day when I don't even know how to, because I'm not somebody like that in Nigeria. I was sitting out, because it still looked strange to me. The man had to beat me and strip me naked. So all the customer that is coming, this is a new market for you to come and buy. But with God, I found my way to escape from that brothel house. And I found my way back to the embassy. And I was returned, I was brought back to Nigeria by International Organization for Migration. They dropped us in Port Harcourt then in 2016. There are some of us that come back without no womb. A lot of experience. We young girls are the ones facing a lot in this life. I'm not telling you all this to sympathize on me. I just want you to learn from my past experience. I know everything is destiny, but there are some destiny that when you even sit down and remember, it brought pains and tears to your face. I don't know how to talk to people when I was in school, but it was this Libya of a thing. Because when I returned back then, They brought us in this hall, so they're telling each and every one of us, our parents, come and use their national ID card during the tenure of Senator Ibukule Amus. Then, because I will not speak, I will not talk. Then we're in this hall and we're being a community. And to God be the glory, I now have my own foundation. My own foundation. It's called Foundation for Action Against Irregular Migration. There's nothing like illegal migration. Irregular migration. It's a group of returned migrants like me. It's not even only Libya alone. We have Saudi Arabia, Oman, Lebanon, Iraq, Burkina Faso, Mali. We came together to use our own experience to talk to young people like you, potential migrants, about the dangers of being a victim of irregular migration and human trafficking. And I already write a book about my migration story, which is called Temisope My Journey. It will be launched very soon. Please, our mothers, because this issue of human trafficking, some people believe in family trafficking, community trafficking, because they believe if you have not traveled abroad, you can't make it in life. They look down on we girls and the kind of mindset. Up to this moment, there are some people that still discriminate, stigmatize on the victims of human trafficking in society. A girl that was forced as a sex worker is not her fault. Please, we need to embrace them with love. We have the trauma is still there. There are some of us that can never even forget the trauma. There are some of us that have mental issues. All because of this issue of human trafficking. Though human trafficking has been practiced in the ancient of days, in our forefathers, which is called slavery. But now, when there's civilization, I think we need to stop it. Especially on our mothers. We need to learn. We need to learn how to build up our girls to be able for them to talk to us. I'm saying out my pain today. My mom can never understand my pain. But my mom friend, she's still over there. Even though NAPTIP see her and arrest her today, it can't bring back the pains. Because it's not even only me alone. There are some other girls like that. And mind you, Ogun State have highest rate of return now. It's not even Edo anymore. Ogun State have highest rate of return, and we need to focus on our community. Thank you so much. Even our wow. A round of applause once again, a round of applause. You know, while she was speaking, I saw that many mothers were emotional because we can only imagine. We don't know the extent of the pain she has been through. Thank you for that foundation as well. I'm sure your story will change. First lady of our dear state, with a standing ovation, please welcome Mrs. Bamidele Abiomo. This event will not be complete without our Excellency being here with us. Your Excellency, thank you, ma'am. A round of applause for her, a round of applause for her.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much, Cultural. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. I'll go down the protocol list. Dr. Yinka Elemide, the wife of the Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, wearing 2 caps here, or 3. Honorable Omolola Olarewaju, Deputy Speaker of the State and Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs, House of Assembly, here represented by Mrs. Rokaya, I hope I got that right, Adegbe Ro, and Mrs. Iyabo Florence Ige. Honorable Mrs. Muturayo Adija Adeleye, the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Dr. Toby Koka, the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Chief Mrs. Ayotunde Lawal, Special Advisor on Women Affairs, Dr. Omalayo Fredo Majoli, SSA on Health, Mrs. Olajumoke Adewole, PS, Women Affairs, Mrs. Mariamo Oloko, PS, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Mrs. Ariola Adetayo, PS, Bureau of State Pension, Mrs. Abigail Buri, Head of the UNFPA, Lagos office. Thank you so much for the time that you spent with us. And thank you for your very, very kind words. Our very own Dr. Shomefun Esther, Gender Reproductive Health Analyst, UNFPA Lagos. Where is she? Lagos office. Thank you for your support all the time. Spouses of Ogun State Government Functionaries Association, SOSPA, ever present. Thank you so much. Alhaja Aliu Abisola, State President, National Council of Women Societies, other partners here present, management and staff of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, educational officers from the Ministry of Education and all the educational officers that accompany the children here, very, very able judges. I think I've missed out one commissioner, Commissioner Femi Lori. Yeah, I think they missed you out here. Teachers, students, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's kind of like a somber mood now after we heard Temitope speak. I don't know, it was important for her to speak because it is important for you children, you young ones, to learn from her example. I'm sure you have all learned one or two things from what she said today. Have you or have you not? Have you or have you not? Yeah. It's so sad that she had to go through all that, but we thank God that she's back in Nigeria and she's advocating that children like you will not fall victim to such experiences. And I must commend her because, you know, it is not easy to come out and speak about how you've been terribly violated like that in front of everybody. So I want all of us to give her a round of applause. A lot of people have spoken to you today, and I was speaking to the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and the Honorable Commissioner for Health, that whereas it's the same message over and over and over again. It's the same message. But you know, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says faith cometh by hearing, and hearing the word of God. The more you hear it, the more it becomes a part of you. So what I'm going to say to you is not what you have not heard here this morning or this afternoon. It's what you've heard already. But sometimes it takes a second or the third or the fourth hearing for something to strike a chord and for it to stay and resonate within you. I hope you understand that. That's why sometimes when you are studying, you don't just read the first time and leave it. The difference between an A and an A star is perfection, attention to detail. So when you listen to something the first time, you hear the story. You listen to the second time, you understand it more. The third time, even better. The fourth or the fifth time, you'll be able to recite it yourself. You'll be able to recite it the way that it was given to you in the first place. Do you understand that? So what I'm saying to you this afternoon, you've already heard from all our speakers who gave their goodwill messages, from the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs who opened this, you know, but I want you to take something home from this. Don't see it as repetition. Oh, I've heard it, oh, isn't that what they said? This is what, we've heard it. No, let it stay inside of you, because all of you that are here, you're ambassadors. There are how many children here from different schools, from various schools from all over the state? You're ambassadors. We don't expect you to come here and learn something and just keep it inside of you. We expect for you to go back home and teach the other children that are home, that are looking at you as ambassadors, what you have learned here today. And I'm sure that you have learned something. If you haven't learned anything at all, you have learned that human trafficking is real and you must not fall victim to it for any reason in the world. So it is my honor to join you all today on this very special occasion, the International Day of the Girl, with this year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future. Also, I want to say a big thank you to the participants of the debates. I mean, I know that some of you were a little bit apprehensive, some of you broke your line of thoughts, but it takes a lot, just like Dr. Shomefo said, it takes a lot for anybody to come up stage here and to talk. It is not easy to carry the microphone. So I don't want to hear that anybody is judging anybody or laughing at anybody that, and when you did your own, you did not perform well, somebody performed better than you. Everybody's ability is different. And I really applaud everybody that had the boldness to come here, to come and speak. This theme calls for urgent action, but it also inspires hope. A hope that comes from the power of girls, their voices, and their vision for a better tomorrow. I would like to begin by thanking the Ogun State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, the UNFPA, and other incredible partners for organizing this event. Your work in supporting girls across our communities has been instrumental in the implementation of policies that are making a difference in our states. Today's generation of girls is growing up in an era that presents significant challenges: climate crisis, conflicts, deepening poverty, and setbacks in the fight for gender equality. Despite these hurdles, I strongly believe that we live in an era of great opportunities, especially for our girls. But for this to happen, we must first recognize the crucial role we all play in shaping their future. The first step toward any true empowerment for girls begins with education. This is why in our advocacy work, we have moved beyond merely encouraging girls to enroll, merely encouraging parents to enroll their daughters in school. Our goal is now to ensure that every girl not only attends, but finishes school, at least to the secondary school level. This aligns with Sustainable Development Goal 4, which promotes inclusive and equitable education, quality education for all. But education goes beyond the classroom. It means providing our girls with the resources they need to succeed. This is where our partners come in, ensuring parents have the support they need to encourage their girls to stay in school, giving access to sanitary pads, for instance, clean running water for proper hygiene, and also giving priority to their protection from abuse and sexual violence. These are not privileges. These are fundamental human rights. In August, I had the honor of attending the first Gender and Social Norms Summit in Abuja, where we discussed the challenges girls face across Nigeria. I am particularly grateful to Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and UNFPA for making that groundbreaking event a reality. In Ogun State, while we don't face as much of a challenge with child marriage or female genital mutilation as some other states, we have our own pressing issues. One of these is the alarming rate of school dropouts due to teenage pregnancy. In an era of rapid digital growth, platforms like TikTok and Snapchat expose our girls to an overwhelming amount of information. A formal, robust sex education curriculum is no longer optional, it is essential. The current curriculum, introduced in 2003, is no longer adequate to meet the urgent needs of today's world. Studies have shown that comprehensive sex education not only empowers girls with knowledge, but also protects them from teenage pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections. This is a priority for us, as the future of our girls and their ability to continue their education depends on it. When girls drop out of school, the repercussions are very severe. Many, in their bid to better their economic situation, become vulnerable to exploitation and human trafficking.
Remember that Ogun State is a border state, and our girls are particularly vulnerable to trafficking. This is why we must do everything we can to keep our girls in school and provide them with the right support system. There's another side of this story that fills me with immense optimism. We are seeing more girls enrolling in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, than ever before. These fields are crucial for solving some of the world's most pressing issues: climate change, renewable energy, healthcare innovations, and technology-driven education, just to name a few. I envision a future where girls from Ogun State are not just participating, but leading the charge in creating solutions for tomorrow's problems. This directly supports SDG 5, which seeks to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls, and SDG 9, which promotes innovation and infrastructure. As we work together to empower girls, we must also protect them. In Ogun State, we have taken significant steps towards strengthening the enforcement of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Law. With this law, our fight against rape, sexual abuse, and other forms of violence has become stronger. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for their tireless work and quick response in this area. We are already seeing better outcomes as a result, and I believe that this is only the beginning. I'm going to give you a phone number. Now they have a toll-free, they have 2 toll-free numbers that you can call if you have any problem with sexual harassment. Are we ready? Yes, ma'am. 080 0000. That's 5 zeros after the first 0. 555. I'll read that straight through. 080 00 000 555. That's 11 digits. Then the second one, 080 00 000. That's 5 more zeros. 666. Just like the last one, but 666 this time. Did you get that? 080 000 00 666. Those are toll-free numbers that the Ministry of Women Affairs has established, whereby you can call and you can feel safe talking to the people on the other end of the phone. I know that sometimes some of us, our problem is that we don't have safe spaces where we can talk about what bothers us. But you must be able to feel safe and call these phone numbers if you have any problem with sexual violence towards you or sexual harassment towards you. You should also try as much as possible, if you're not able to speak to your parents, because I know that sometimes the parents may not create the platform for you to be able to speak to them if you encounter any problems. Maybe your teachers, maybe an older person that you look up to in the neighborhood. Speak out. Don't suffer in silence. The times are different now. This is 2024, and we're in the digital age. There's a lot of noise now being made feel that way. There are many people who had dreams as young people, but they didn't even achieve their dreams until they were in their 50s, in their 40s, in their 60s, and even in their 70s. So whatever it is that you want to do, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel less than who you are. You have to be confident in yourself. beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You must tell yourself, no matter how you look, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. And the more you tell yourself that you are beautiful, the more you try and do it well. This vision is in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 3, which seeks to ensure healthy lives and well-being for all, and SDG 8, which promotes decent work and economic growth. Thank you once again to our partners, UNFPA, and to each of you that is here today for your commitment to this very, very important cause. Thank you once again to the Ministry of Women Affairs for putting this together. And thank you for all the directors, all the mummies, all the aunties, the media, the cultural team, anybody that I have forgotten to thank is not because you are any less important than all the people that I have mentioned. Thank you all and have a blessed day.
Once again, let's celebrate our Excellency. Just for emphasis, the toll-free lines are 080 075 places 555, and the other one is 080 075 places again and 666. Okay. If you can hear me, clap 5. If you can hear me, clap 1. Clap 2. Clap 0. We're almost there.
Comprehensive high school. And this
high school. If you're a member of that school, celebrate your friend now. Come on. And for the 7th position, and to present that will be, and the next is the 5th position, Oluwa Pamilerin Ade.
said she's going to follow up, and that any school who does that will be stepped down. They won't be participating in any of our programs again, please.
Yes, as we are following up, I will be the leader of the team as special. You understand? Memunat Akilabi, 3rd position. Memunat Akilabi, 3rd position. Memunat Akilabi. And to present is my school.
4. iPhone 5.
Go down to the other house. Other house. Please come on, quickly. Move fast. Move as fast as possible.
To say a very big thank you to our amiable mommy, the First Lady of Ogun State, Her Excellency Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun. Children, I want you all to be on your feet. Ma, we thank you for all that you're doing. I also want to thank the Honorable Commissioner. So to the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Teacher Development, FPA, here represented by the Program Manager, Program Coordinator, Lagos Come and Gone, we say thank you. Happy? Am I right? Yes. The students, you have inspired because you have our mommy here, the First Lady of Ogun State, talking to us and several other dignitaries. I know that by next year when we are coming here, we will come with more boldness and confidence to say, I have been able to say no. And that I promised this year that I'm going to join a club and not a call. Thank you very much, Ma, for making today a success for us. From the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, we appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.